I'm James Browning. I've been fostering for 3 and a bit years, and currently I'm a Step Across foster carer. So Step Across is working with young people who have been in residential care and moving them back into a family foster carer situation. It's kind of a more supportive environment for them and able to deal with their more complex needs.
In your experience, why are children in residential care?
In residential often is because their needs have been harder to manage in the past, and other foster carers and finding suitable placements has been difficult. And then from that, being in residential care for some young people gives extra challenges, that then makes their needs more complex again.
How does your work as a Step Across foster carer help?
Few things with complex young people is that you won't see the impact straight away. It takes time, and actually that perseverance and that showing them that you're there for them and being resilient and giving them the space to work through those challenges with the kind of support around them, but not challenging them too hard about their thoughts and feelings in the wrong way, and giving them that chance to grow. Once you've got through it, you kind of look back and go, yeah, they're better off now.
What support do you get with Step Across fostering?
The support as a Step Across carer is much more intense. You get a lot more support around you. There's a network which is run by the Sense of Belonging team, which brings in a group of professionals together to meet with you regularly to make sure what's being delivered is right and adjusting things and making sure the support's there. You get additional respite, which is really important for your own well-being and the young person's well-being as well, to make sure you've got the resilience to be able to deal with those complex behaviours. And the Step Across also has extra support groups where you meet with other Step Across carers who are in similar positions and have the same challenges, and are just a good sounding board and a good just get things off your chest kind of place.
Why did you decide that you wanted to be a foster carer?
I think it comes from kind of my background and the work I've done to date, working with young people and seeing the difference you can make, even just on a lighter touch, and how that could be built on, I suppose, and really wanting to make a difference and make a difference to a young person that's more long-term and meaningful.
Is being a foster carer rewarding?
Very much so. It's really rewarding. Like I say, it has its challenges, but once you persevere through them, you kind of see the benefit later. And it's useful to have your supervision with your foster and social worker and your annual reviews to make you look back and see the difference you've made. And then you really feel how rewarding it is.
Why did you choose Kent County Council rather than an independent fostering agency?
I think at the time it made sense to go with KCC because they're the people who are in charge of it and are the big organisation, and KCC does have the size and support structures around being able to provide what it does to a really high level. So I'm pleased I made that decision. I think the relationship between the children in care, social working teams and the fostering teams is a very close relationship, which means you can get things done quicker, that they're able to have that dialogue and that more in-depth relationship that really means things can move and be more effective.
What advice would you give to someone thinking about becoming a foster carer?
Make sure you've got good friends and a good family network who are there to support you, because you will need them. But if they're there and they've got the time to be able to support you, then go for it, because it's really rewarding.
Contact Kent Fostering on 03000 420 002 or visit kentfostering.co.uk.